The Congo Tragedy. How it all began since 1400. In the heart of Africa, a secret giant slumbered, hiding its majestic wealth beneath the earth. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, a land of untold riches, remained peaceful for centuries until everything changed in the 15th century when strange outsiders arrived. The tranquil existence of the Congo was shattered, forever changing the course of history. Now, uncover the fascinating tale of how the Congo's transformation began. In 1482, Captain Diogo Chao successfully established a fortress on the Gold Coast, modern-day Ghana, paving the way for his next expedition down south for King João II of Portugal. He arrived at the shores of the river Nzadi, which means the Great River, where he encountered the powerful ruler Mani Congo. Despite an initial tense exchange, the two leaders formed a partnership, setting the stage for Captain Chao's second journey in 1490. This time, he brought a diverse contingent of soldiers, priests, craftsmen, farmers, and women skilled in sewing and bread baking, who were welcomed with grand festivities all the way to the Manikonso capital of Mbanza. 1. The Kingdom of Congo, a tale of unification, conversion, and slavery. In the 14th century, a coalition of brave Mwissi-Congo clan chiefs forged a powerful alliance, uniting scattered chiefdoms through conquest and strategic unions. Their realm stretched from the majestic Congo River to the lush interior, captivating European explorers. King Nzinga Nkuwu, a shrewd leader, collected rich tributes of copper, iron, and slaves from his vast network of royal kin and officials. In 1490, Rui de Sousa led a historic expedition bearing an offer from the King of Portugal. The king's offer included conversion to Christianity and a promising alliance between Congo and Portugal. The intrigued Mani Congo accepted, paving the way for a grand baptismal ceremony in Mbanza. Renamed King João I, he and his son Nzinga Mbemba, now Afonso, spearheaded a wave of Christian conversions as the first church rose between May and July 1491. In the heart of the Congo, a transformation took place as Nzinga Mbemba, also known as King Afonso, shook off the shackles of his father's later anti-Christian legacy. After 10 years of tutelage under Portuguese priests, he ruled with a Christian zeal, forging strong ties with Lisbon and embracing their culture. Education and agriculture flourished, with hundreds of children enrolled in mission schools and innovative crops like maize and sugarcane introduced. The capital, Mbanza, was reborn as São Salvador, boasting stone buildings and a new sense of prosperity. But amidst this progress, the dark shadow of slavery loomed. Initially, Afonso and other African kings took slaves as spoils of war, but the Portuguese demand for laborers to toil on sugar plantations in São Tomé sparked a devastating trade that ravaged the Congo, with slaves being shipped to the Gold Coast, Madeira, Cape Verde, and Portugal. In the 16th century, a group of men from Lisbon, known as the Pombeiros, arrived in Congo as teachers, masons, and priests, but soon found themselves entangled in the dark web of the slave trade. Eager to acquire exotic goods, local slave traders collaborated with the Pombeiros, resulting in the shipment of approximately 3,000 slaves from Mpinda at the mouth of the Congo River during the 1520s. Meanwhile, King Afonso, horrified by the atrocities, sent repeated pleas to his brother monarch in Portugal, begging for intervention to put an end to the devastating trade. He wrote to King João III in 1526 as follows: "Each day the traders are kidnapping our people, children of this country, sons of our nobles and vassals, even people of our own family. This corruption and depravity are so widespread that our land is entirely depopulated. We need in this kingdom only priests and school teachers, and no merchandise unless it is wine and flour for the Holy Sacrament. It is our wish that this kingdom not be a place for the trade or transport of slaves." In another letter, he complained about the priests as follows: "In this kingdom, faith is as fragile as glass because of the bad examples of the men who come to teach here, because the lusts of the world and lure of wealth have turned them away from the truth. Just as the Jews crucified the Son of God because of covetousness, my brother, so today he is again crucified. In response, King João III showed no sympathy, writing, "You, tell me that you want no slave trading in your domains because this trade is depopulating your country. The Portuguese there, on the contrary, tell me how vast the Congo is and how it is so thickly populated that it seems as if no slaves has ever left." Afonso's harrowing account, penned in a 1539 letter, reveals the chilling fate of 10 of his own young nephews, grandsons, and relatives. Sent to Portugal for a religious education, they vanished en route, leaving behind distraught families. We do not know so far whether they are alive or dead, nor what happened to them, so that we have nothing to say to their fathers and mothers. Subsequent records uncovered that the group was brutally taken to Brazil as slaves, their innocence lost to the cruel tides of slave trade. 2. Unveiling the Congo's fate. A riveting tale of exploration and conquest. In the late 19th century, Henry Morton Stanley's expeditions would forever alter the course of the Congo's history. His work caught the attention of King Leopold II of Belgium, who sought to claim a slice of the magnificent African cake. In the scorching heart of Africa, 1871, a daring 33-year-old Welsh journalist, Henry Morgan Stanley, embarked on a perilous quest for the New York Herald to track down the elusive David Livingstone. This Scottish trailblazer, Livingstone, a doctor and ordained minister, had been recruited by the London Missionary Society in 1841 at the tender age of 28. Despite failing to convert the locals, Livingstone's thirst for adventure led him to explore the uncharted territories of southern Africa, Zanzibar, and the Congo region. His final, fateful journey in January 1866 was a race against time to unravel the mystery of the Nile's source and shine a light on what he described as the dark, sinister world of slavery. After months of searching, Stanley finally stumbled upon Livingstone in March 1872 at Ujiji, a remote village in what is now Tanzania, though Livingstone will refuse to return to Europe. As the sun set over the vast African landscape, Stanley embarked on a perilous journey in 1874, driven by an insatiable thirst for adventure and discovery. His expedition pioneered the unlocking of the Congo region, revealing a labyrinth of navigable rivers and hidden wonders. Upon his return to London in January 1878, Stanley made fervent pleas for European powers to open up the Congo to trade and civilization. King Leopold II of Belgium, about the only one captivated by Stanley's tales, commissioned him with a 5-year contract to establish a foothold in the Congo, paving the way for commercial conquest. In August 1879, Stanley's fearless fleet navigated the treacherous waters, marking the dawn of a new era. This paved the way for the King of Belgium, Leopold II, to be the first to take Congo by force and brute, eventually leaving an indelible mark on the Congo region forever. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more intriguing videos. Lessons untold. Relax, review, reflect.